Jim, can you refresh my memory?
Yep.
Because when we spoke to Simmo, or just before we spoke to him, you made mention of it. Was there an incident between Duke and Simmo?
No, there was.
I'm not aware of it.
It was down.
You are aware of it,
I'm
Chief,
not.
and you're just shredding over on.
What happened?
I was down at Launceston, and Simmo was good enough as an assistant coach to speak to us prior to the game.
It was in Adelaide.
I might use
It was Adelaide.
I think it was Adelaide.
I thought it was
There you go. This
Anyway,
one
it's
off the
Adelaide.
top, Gaz.
Anyway, so Simmo was answering all the nice questions, and then right at the end we often go with some of the more human ones.
Yeah.
So Duke just wandered in with now, Simmo,
Oh, no.
I understand that you've had a vasectomy reversed in the pursuit of having a fourth child.
You did, Dust.
And it was just cricket. It was just tumbleweed, just rolling through the silence.
Deathly silent.
And then
Not my finest broadcasting
Simmo's
moment,
come
Chief.
through and said, actually, Luke, haven't even told my own parents or Nikki's parents about that. It was something we were keeping pretty quiet.
In my defence, Chief, I had thought somewhere in my mind that I'd read that the day before in the Herald Sun.
There's no
Well, then how
defence,
did you
Duke.
find out about it?
Duke, no defence.
That I still can't put words,
can't
so I
defend
I can't work it out. And
it was as bad as it got.
I got a text message very shortly after from Simmo. There might have been an expletive or two attached to it, but he's a good man. Every time I see him, we try and move on from that.
Pretty
one.
ordinary, Duke.
It wasn't my
Pretty
finest.
ordinary.
Thanks for bringing that one up again.
Listen,
Yes.
I've got an explosive thing in my hands.
Well, go on. What
This
is
is
it?
explosive.
What is it?
And what's the time?
Has it got 4 minutes?
I'm not sure it's going to be long.
3
enough.
minutes.
Well, we'd save it for tomorrow for the rub.
No,
Oh,
because we've been concerned someone here.
what is it?
Here we go.
This is a list of instructions for the breakfast. The top rating.
Number one rating.
The hot breakfast.
I think we're all out of time, Jim.
Oh,
We're all
look
out
at
of
Duke.
time.
He knows what's
I've got
coming.
no idea what you're on about, but
Now,
it'll be bullshit.
this is.
Oh,
Does that look like I've been able to whip that up just
Well,
quickly?
no,
It
you
doesn't.
haven't. That's a fully
So
printed
this is
page.
I believe this is what's given out to the girls who work with the hot breakfast, right? A list of and this is what must be done for the three guns.
The rider style.
A rider. So you know,
Beyonce, you know.
5 a.m. It says time and task. 5 a.m. pick up papers on arrival. Distribute papers. Jay and Eddie have an age, and Duke has a. Anyway, I'm reading
Fin
down here. I
review
think
for
this
me.
is interesting. 5:25 a.m.
Yes.
Water for the studios. Luke, blue water bottle. Rinse every day prior to filling with water.
That's the way, and it is there. That's
he won't. He can't rinse
Can't
his
do
own
that
water.
yourself?
No.
It's not rinsed. I don't go on air, Jim.
5:50. This is what it's saying. 5:55. Eddie has breakfast. Luke, squeeze of lemon in hot water.
No.
See if Luke wants his breakfast earlier.
No.
Oh, what's going on with this, Chief? This is just the most outrageous.
I've never heard of that.
See if Luke wants his breakfast
Oh, you
earlier.
need to know whether I need my breakfast.
6:25 a.m. 6:25. No earlier, no later.
So on air at this stage.
Luke has his gluten-free muesli from the drawer in the kitchen with skim milk.
Which has been knocked off by Brownless on more than one
6:35.
occasion.
Luke will sometimes have his gluten-free toast. Is this for real?
I can't believe
Is
it.
this for
are
real?
there any more there, Gaz?
6:50. Luke's neck gets sore. Come in and give him a light
Oh,
rub.
I don't
Now-
know.
There you're going
Now,
over the top.
Gaz, I
Mate,
wonder if any of this is going to change now that he's been
boundary rider.
shifted down to the
Mate.
boundary. Maybe.
When you're the number one breakfast show, that is
Jim,
the way it
so
works around here.
all of a sudden, Duke's got a water bottle washer at his disposal, like a full-time
Hey,
someone
you-
to wash his water bottle.
A lemon
the
squeezer.
blue one.
And a gluten-free
Then another
cereal
girl
provider.
comes in, a squeeze of lemon in hot water, and then she must
That
see if Luke wants his breakfast earlier.
Yes.
that is the
He
beautiful Holly,
wants
and
his
you be very
breakfast
careful.
earlier.
Does a great job, Holly,
I
for the
cannot
whole team in the
believe
morning.
this.
I only did breakfast
joke.
radio for 13 years.
Did you have a water
Number
bottle washer?
one that whole time. Never had a water bottle washer.
A lemon
Never had
squeezer?
anyone bring me any breakfast.
gluten-free?
Never had anything bloody gluten-free.
Oh, I can't.
Never even had a girl.
He's
Let alone having a
he's
name
put a
called
girl on.
Holly.
He's put three
He's put a girl
He
on.
put three girls on.
Joke's that busy. He's put a girl
I
on.
cannot.
That's the way we roll on the hot breakfast.
I was
That is
right
the
with
way
I
we
was
roll.
with you. I've been with you for a long time.
Joke.
Don't forget he had a suitcase roller last year too at the airport,
he
Gaz.
did.
A suitcase
Suitcase
roller.
roller.
Helicopter out to Whitten Oval.
He's
Yeah.
got,
Lost his way.
he's got a suitcase man who rolls his case. A
Fr-
girl
from the airport terminal
who
to the
washes
car.
his water bottle.
He's
the blue
lost
one.
his way.
The blue
The
one.
blue one.
If I don't defend my back-to-back Head Wobber of the Year title, then I'll be very disappointed.
You're
because-
unbackable.
Of course I am.
Hey,
Of course I am.
Ben Dixon just rang in and said, no more bets taken.